When you're starting to work with the type tool, it's very important to understand that when you use the type tool, it creates a new layer. So make sure you have your layers palette up and visible. The type tool is towards the bottom of the toolbar. Here it is. And if you hold down on that tiny little triangle, you'll see that it has several pop-ups. There's two versions. There's actual type, which is a vector-based. It has very smooth edges. And then these two below it are actually selection tools. And so they allow you to select an image in the shape of type. I'm going to go to our standard one, and I'm going to just start typing. And right now I'm at 12-point type, and it looks fairly big, and that's because it's a very small resolution image. If you're working on a big raw file, then you're going to probably need a much larger size. Once I've placed it, and you'll notice that the cursor changes from a cursor when it's in that type field to the move tool when it's out of it, and that lets you change where you want it to go. It works like any other kind of Word document in that you can press and drag or triple click on the word to select it. Up here in the toolbar, we have the fonts. Click in there to select it, and you can use the arrow key to go up and down and select different fonts, or you can use the pop-out menu. You can change the style of it. You can change the size of it. I'm going to make this one just a little bit bigger. The alignment, the color. Simply click in here to change the color. You can warp it, and we can make it dimensional. In this case, I'm simply going to go ahead and place it in the image. So that's the basics of using type. I'm going to do something different now, so I'm going to select out of it. You have to click on another tool. I'm going to go back to it, and this time I'm going to hold down and show you the mask tool. And towards the bottom here, as soon as I click, you'll notice that things got red, and that's because it's a quick mask. So I'm not actually creating type. I am creating a shape or a selection. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. I'm going to click out of it, and there is my selection icon. Now, I'm going to use this to create, I'm going to click on the background, so you want to go back to the image, and I'm going to now use an adjustment layer. You can use any of these. I'm just going to pick hue saturation. It looks like it disappeared. Don't worry, there's the mask. There it is. And let me go back to hue saturation so I could change the saturation on it. I could change the lightness, darkness of the image. You have a full range of things that you can do depending on the adjustment that you select. And so you've got a lot of different things that can really change the tonality of it. The next thing that I want to show you is how to actually make some other changes. So one of them is that because it is a layer, you could change the opacity, and that will change how it functions. You can also add a mask to it, and so using the brush tool, painting with black would start to remove part of it. However, if you want to really go crazy and add filters or things like that, then you have to turn it into an image. So right now I would click on Layer, go down to Rasterize, Type, and now making sure that I'm clicked on the image and not the mask, I'm going to go up to Filter, Blur. So for example, I could add motion blur to it, and I have a lot of other options. So that's kind of an overview of how to use the type tool. Remember, if you hate what you did, you can always just drag it to the trash on the layers palette. And there are a few other palettes under the windows. There's character, character style, paragraph and paragraph style that you can work with as well.